Thank you. I see Mr. Crawford and Mrs. I don't see Mrs. Holiness. No, but Mrs. Holiness, you have on your mic all the time. So it will invariably get turned off in order to allow those persons to speak. Mr. Crawford, Mrs. Holiness, Miss Burchell, and Mr. Newell.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, I must add my voice to the request being made of the geotagging and the size of our constituency and the terrain. Sometimes when I see the hill that I must go to geotag, you might get a tag that is on the road because that hill, if you come down to go to the next hill for geotagging, if the numbers are provided, then a random sample can always be taken. And if the paid field officers can go and audit that random sample of whatever number you want that random sample to be, 30%, 50%, 80% if you so intend. But an effort to have each of us go to 100 spaces to geotag. First of all, you're going to 200 spaces to choose who must get it in the first place. And then many of us are to have to go deliver it on their behalf. Because when you look at places like Westphalia, Loidas Vale, the cost to come down to this place to get it is more than the grant that we're giving them. So we have to organize to go back again with it. It is a difficult task and an uphill task, I must admit. The numbers are provided, the telephone numbers, a telephone audit can be done, and many don't even know how to send you. I thought we could have skipped it by saying, send me a tag. Many of these rural people don't have light, don't have internet, and many are not able to do it, don't know how to even tag your contact worse a location. It is an uphill task. But I am still grateful to the facilitation that have been meted out to us by the ministry, because they have been trying to facilitate and guide as best as they could, and I am grateful for that. Now, I want to also add that the quantity of funds that were distributed, I presume we might be getting other funds, but there is pain in decision making when the scarcity is so high. When you have 400 names to choose 60, it is a difficult emotional thing for you to choose 60 and then tell the rest verbally that I don't want to be in charge of who's still wet up. And the quantity of funds for 60 people, even the least impacted gone over 60. The least impacted communities gone over 60 people for the $3 million. And so, when you tell a man to come collect 3 sheets of zinc, it is getting to my conscience because of the limited funds that is available. Now, as it relates to NAA, as was indicated, the funds to clear up the drains came 2 days before. Multiplicity of us was seeking to do that at the same time, leaving many contractors utilized, unavailable to us, because everybody was trying to do it at the same time. Additionally, multiple contractors are unwilling to work because of payment. To this point, we have not received payment for the drain cleaning, and therefore negatively affected our ability to do the cleanup. Is there any plan in place for the immediate payment of those persons that contributed to the drain cleaning, so that we hopefully can get them for the Christmas component that is coming up? The second question to NAA is, how are you intending to punish, for want of a better word, systems that were in place that has caused for greater damage than the storm would have normally created? I can speak to the highway and their drainage through many communities. We need adequate infrastructure for that quantity of water coming from those highway drainage, most of which is going into earth drains that erode people's land, but also create great flooding because the exit wasn't properly planned out. Speaking to communities like Moloch, like Bermody, most of Treadways that was flooded because of the water from the highways. So how are we going to punish the operators of the highway who clearly did a great job on the highway and very limited job for the facilitators of the highway through these communities? Thirdly, communities that are low-lying and therefore depend on soakaways and water dams have had very little maintenance in decades. They're almost treated like rivers that continue to flow when, for example, instead the entire town is going mainly into quote-unquote soakaways. This have led to backup fulling of the soakaways, multiple risk of waterborne diseases, flooding in these communities. And I've made conversation, but how are we going to be treating these areas that need emergency desilting and not just drain cleaning? Those are my questions for NWA.
Thank you. Members, remember to try and contain your questions. We're minutes to 5 now. A lot of traffic for people to get home. So try and limit them to the essential ones, and the ones that are going to describe every road and roof in your constituency. Could you leave that to a one-to-one discussion with Mr. Hunter, who has promised to stay till 10 o'clock tonight if necessary, to answer those? And we're not taking you out to the airport 12 o'clock tonight if necessary, but we will do that after we have adjourned. So let me just allow Mrs. Holiness to ask her 2 or 3 questions, and then no, I'm not.
No, you're next. You're next.
Oh, that's nice of you all. I didn't say I have one question. Thank you. Let me go with NWA first. Would you be able, I just got the presentation, but to give us an idea as to what is the cost of work done by NWA to date? I must commend you in asking the question, because I know a significant portion of our country was cleaned at least to one-way traffic so that we could get to our constituents. How much of a country is now at that place? At least one lane cleared so that no communities remain marooned. That's important for me. And at what stage would you be able to give a more fulsome appreciation of what it is going to cost to restore the roads that we are choosing to restore? When would we be able to determine the cost of that? And my final question to NWA is in respect of one particular road for me, the Irish Town Road. Constituents will ask, why are you not helping us to dig out the dirt and put a light post across so that we can have access? It is not fair that we have to cross the river. And I'm saying to them as Member of Parliament, it's actually illegal, both for them and worse me, to go out there and take up the job of the NWA in terms of restoration. Would you be able, in the spaces that NWA possibly think we will not, or it will be a long time before we're able to restore some roadways or ever restore some roadways, to quickly do that assessment so that we can notify the public as to what the options are available to them? There's no alternate route, or where the alternate route would be if we're not going to be able to restore to that particular space. That's for NWA. As it relates to the housing benefits, I commiserate with my members of Parliament members behind me. However, I am so far very comfortable with the approach. I have found constituents who have told me that their house is damaged. And when you go to Google Maps, you realize that what they're telling you was there was never there. So I do understand the challenge that you face in wanting us to, as best as possible, provide some information you can use to verify. Because when you're faced with the Auditor General, you're going to be faced with the Auditor General by yourself. We will not be there with you. So the approach I've taken, which is why I went with NAA first, which has been very beneficial, is for my constituency, I've been able to reach someone from every single community to identify if there are missing persons, to identify persons are marooned, and what is their need. And we have been able to identify every house that way. If we have an area we can't get to, this leads me to know the join-up element of government. For those members of parliament saying, can you give us some help? We don't have enough admin help. We don't have enough help for transportation. Can you give us some help in the areas we may have a challenge to get to break it up and say, labor and social security, could you take this community and do the detailed assessment with whatever information we have at our disposal to identify the homes that will need support in that particular community while we are doing others. And so that is my question from the housing end of things, to see, because I think we're going down a slippery slope when we behave as if we can take over the role of the ministries, agencies, and department. We say we want more resources, but many MPs don't have a constituency office that replicates the ministry, agency, or department in terms of both the technical expertise and the budget for its staff. So instead of giving us more money, my recommendation is give us more assistance from the ministry, agency, and department to go into the spaces and help us to identify who are the persons who need and to what extent was their homes damaged before Hurricane Melissa. For you, Madam Permanent Secretary and Prime Minister, when I took a look at some of the homes in Westmoreland, St. Elizabeth, and I suspect it is probably going to be the case for a lot of our homes, I do believe concrete roof is good, but a lot of those homes were never built to ever take concrete roof. So what is the solution? I don't know if they're going to have to drop in columns and beams on the wooden structures, on the concrete structures, to be able to take a new type of roofing. But between yourself and the technical experts, I'm not an engineer, though I have some experience. How do we deal with those homes that are partially good to be able to quickly get roof on them again in a permanent or semi-permanent way, so that we can come back to normalcy in a very quick way?
Thank you. Over to you. You can take it order whether NWA wants to go first or housing for those two questions.
Okay, so I'll jump off first. Answer to Member Crawford's questions, the simple answer to payment is yes, payment will be made and made on time so that everyone will have
just define on time. Just define on time, because we're gone three to 4 weeks already.
Okay, so based on presentations that we made to Cabinet, a decision has been taken by Cabinet to disperse $5 billion to the NWA to address immediate expenses. So you have that, we have that assurance. Okay, so that's the first one. The second issue you raised, Member Crawford, regarding Linstead and the propensity for flooding. Yes, that is true. You probably don't know this, but many years ago I went to high school, Dintil in Linstead. So it's an area I know very well. And even then, that situation was crucial. Desilting is a probability, but relocation has to be examined. I've been to enough flood out areas in Linstead over the last 50 years, and I say 50, not too loudly because of my youthful appearance, but I've been to enough flood out areas to know that relocation is probably a more sustainable solution. And in terms of the impact of highways on local roads, okay, so the NWA, legally, we're responsible for main roads, and main roads are not busy roads or long roads or wide roads. They're roads in a book. So if it's in the book, it's mine. If it's not in the book, it's not mine. Now, it probably, what you have identified is some sort of gap in jurisdiction. We don't have the legal power to compel the highway persons. But I'm sure the government has been talking about a one-road authority for many years. And perhaps as that concept develops and matures, we may be able to close that gap. But it is something that we certainly will look at.
But while you don't have the authority, the assessment, have you done an assessment to determine the contribution of these new highways to the flooding of areas that previously?
No, we haven't.
Didn't.
No. But it is something that we could have a dialogue.
I thought that highway that is from part of the body, actually, the sole reason why we didn't flood out this time
But
around.
that's my road. That's not.
I know it's your
the
road.
toll
That's
road you
why.
were talking. No, that's my road, and it's a brilliant
Right.
road. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's your road.
That's
All
my road.
right.
Yeah.
All right. But when we talk about areas like the ones going through Northwest
The
and
toll
Cal-
roads. The
didn't
toll
think-
roads.
toll roads,
Yeah.
when we talk about the Mobile bypass, I've heard people
Yes.
opine that has caused new
Yes.
channels, the water to follow different,
I've seen that
the
commentary.
drainage.
I've seen that commentary. I've
So-
also seen the engineering response to that commentary.
Can you share the engineering responses?
Sure. And the original commentary or the original dissertation regarding the impact was by, well-respected citizens of Montego Bay, but not an engineer. And the response to those allegations are based on engineering. And as a former engineer, you would grant some
As an
credence.
engineer.
You grant some credence to the latter position. But it's something that we look at.
No, I'm not advocating one way
Yes.
or the other, but I'm assuming that some assessment has been done. And if that assessment says that's
And I can share,
not so,
I can share that with you. Yeah,
okay, thank
sure.
you.
Mrs. Holiness, in terms of quantum, as at today, we have provided access to 96% of all the roads that were impacted. I mean, the fact is that NWA is not in the news, perhaps because we have done very well that which we ought to do. And so we consider it to be our job, 96%. And that's access 2 lanes and single lane, because that's our initial strategy. We will then get back. In terms of there are some roads which remain blocked. I had a
Spring Road.
recitation of where they are. Do we have that part in? So in addition to the roads as well, we have been restoring traffic lights. And so far we have restored, I think, 270 traffic lights. Yeah. Okay, so 336 traffic lights were impacted. We have restored 271, and we are working through the others. The roads which have been open to 2 lanes, we will then revisit them to 1 lane. I mean, we'll revisit them for 2 lanes, and the monies that cabinet has voted for us will settle the costs to reopen and give us some money to do some immediate reconstruction to some of the drainage systems that were most severely impacted, as well as to do a little bit of reconstruction. We estimate that the total damage to the road network is about $35 billion. Preliminary. Now, we are not at this stage anticipating any kind of substantial reconstruction. We're just providing access and immediate repairs to improve what we call drivability. So as you mentioned, Ms. Burchell, before, maybe some shingles or some material that will improve drivability. And then at a subsequent stage, we will get into reconstruction and repositioning as we have to.
Housing? There were some questions for housing.
Oh, yes, that one. The engineers are relocating. Relocating. Yeah.
No, the road.
Yeah.
Relocate the road.
This is serious thing, you know. You have people who go take the care package, them and go sell it.
Them not to do them thing, them man.
As some chink, as some drunk, bro.
Them not to do them thing, them man.
I'm afraid to ask the drunk, because drunk gonna say so. We're gonna start out the program by saying something. Because people can't try help people. And they have some other people rob people and rob the people them who you help. You understand that? You have some drunk out there where them go get the care package them and go back for more care package and I sell the people them the care package. And what kind of drunk are them that Rasta? You don't see where I go in Jamaica. I mean, you don't see low life, Rasta, low life. After we go do and get where you are get, where you beg it or you spend your money and buy it, for just go help people. You have some people who are going like say, them in need, and them take something from you, and then next thing you see them go to somebody else and take something from them and I sell the thing them. What a judgment. And I say the whole world, but people are rallying around Jamaica like I've never seen before. Yeah, man. I said it last week, I'm going to say it again. People love Jamaica. May I tell you, people love Jamaica. I'm not talking about the people them outside of Jamaica. I'm not talking about Jamaican neither. I'm talking about people who just soak up the culture. And through the culture, give them so much. So much. And we see ourselves in a problem now. The people them are rally around. And we can't understand how people see them things they are going. And instead of them are help, them are broke down. Why would you want to take the things them where people are give away to people who need it? And you take it and you go sell it. And where them people they come from? Where they come from? Where they come from? I take the sure, hey. Of course, bad on the program, right? I mean, I really want Potosi district. I up a Cascade. Cascade, I know you nobody mentioned Cascade up and over hill there. Yes, hill of Cascade. I understand the plight of the people, them. But you see the aesthetics of Jamaica, maybe it will never be the same again, you know. Because when me look, me I drive, and when me look on the tree, they me fall down. Where some of them trees they did it from me, boy. When me look on the hillside, and me say that me not see no green leaf again, no green nothing. Everything just dry up. Whole heap of tree just chop down. Trees where you know say come like a landmark. Yeah man, the tree them come like landmark. Sometimes you all asleep and you wake up in a car, you drive in a car, you wake up. I say, what me there? And when you look, you see certain tree, you say, oh, yeah, till I got something there. Jamaica. May I tell you, man, it's a sad thing. But you know, say, you talk about hurricane and typhoon and fire and all them something there. You see like how we get the rain a fall. I mean, I scare nobody, but you see like how the rain a fall and we get a category 5 hurricane in Jamaica. You see when the place start to get hot, all people just are dead, so. The place will get hot. When we say hot, it will get hot. I will feel it this year already, you know, but it will get hotter. So we have to prepare for them something there, you know. Yeah, man, we have to prepare for them things there because things and time not the same thing again. No, sir? Man, create disturbance in the atmosphere with them chemical germs and them chemical warfare. And him have to stand the consequences. You have to stand the consequences. And that is really where we are going now, because in not only like Jamaica. We see that the Philippines, trust me, in India, we have to look out for them something there, you know, because it come right out of sleep. May I talk about how the look of Jamaica now, mostly on the side, the west side of Jamaica now, totally look different. And it's not like, say, like Burrell the other day, we come and, you know, all the plant them get licked down and coconut drop off a tree. But you see, this year now, I mean, whole heap of plant and coconut. That all coconut still get boil again and coconut oil, but plant them enough. Well, you see all the thing go this year. You have certain things where you're not going to get for a while. Yeah, man, for a while. Because certain things just disappear. So we have to go figure out the life on another level now. Yeah, we have to go figure out the life on another level. And I know at the time, even though we are talking about shelter, when you say all the water, I'm not advise nobody to go drink river water right now, you know. Because you have some river bust up, where the well one bust up for years. And it just bust up, you know, some of them bust up and watch your people out already, you know. So we are asking people, them just preserve yourself, you know, because you have to realize that the hurricane passed and it never bodily harm a whole heap away. But we don't want, you know, it never harm you in a one way, but you got to do certain things to make it kill you off, or kill off your loved ones, or kill off your picnic because you never take heed to what is going on. You see, a whole heap of things might bust out now in Jamaica where we are saying, right, that they are Jamaica. But you have certain, what them call it now, unkept areas where they did it for a long time. We come on the surface right now where we cause a whole heap of disease. Whole heap of disease. You know, they have a story in the Bible, you know. In the Bible, they have a story where Pharaoh did get one for let go the people, them, and never let them go. And what happens is that a whole heap of frog to take over the place. And then after the frog, them come the water. And the water turn like blood. Now, one thing can lead to the next, and that may I try to show now. May I use that as an analogy where one something leads to the next. Because you know, they say a whole heap of bees about the place. A whole heap of bees about the place. Because they might look somewhere, you know. And our things might, a man might say, the bees, I want to kill him. Kill the bees. No, it's not the time for kill the bees, them. No, it's not the time for kill the bees, them. No, it's the time for feed the bees, them. Yeah, man, you have to feed the bees, them right now. Because, trust me, you see, if you start realize that, why certain things about the place where you never usually see, and you start man-angle it that way, you're going to see one thing lead to the next. So when we look at all the pear tree them now, trust me, man, we might not get another pear for a while, because them tree they will get broke off at the top, the limb. And so some of them trees, they are not going to leaf blow off, you know. The actual stalk, the limb, broke away. And as the limb sometime, the shoot come out. So if the limb broke away, it have to go start grow again to bring forth fruit in due season. So all them things we have to take into consideration, you know. We have to take into consideration that whole heap of water spring from out under the earth. Whole heap of water. People are see water where them never know so water they wish part them there all the while. A whole heap of them water there did wash a whole heap of house. And the hurricane. The hurricane wash a whole heap of house, the hurricane blow the house them down. But the water rise. That all the house top level. The water reach the house top level. So I have to make sure where we are do. And I tell the people them, you say if you not build back on the house, wood house, you not put hurricane shop on the raft of them. A whole heap of people don't remember all them something there. If raft, if hurricanes shot the dip and whole heap of them raft there, a whole heap of the house stop them wouldn't blow away. May I tell you that? Because that is where it make for. The hurricane shop make for strap down top of house. But a man a build a house so quick and thing, and I'm saying, what a house will live in a boom, boom, boom. Nail up lot, raft and lay down the lot, then boom, put on sing pan top of it. And remember say, man make certain things to alleviate certain problem. And as simple as you take it, them hurricanes trap they help to make your roof don't blow off. May I tell you that? And it's not gone bad already, you know, because you don't know what is happening round the corner. Because last year we get hurricane. This year it's worse. I don't know if it can worse because them say the most powerful hurricane them ever see in the Caribbean. Yeah. See, it go lick all Cuba, lick all Haiti, and what part of it name there? Dominican Republic. We have to know where though. All them house people are built on edge of gully and all them way there. The people them who responsible for help people. I'm not talking about for help people for build out and everything, but for help people make sure say them not put them life in danger. In other words, you must have some part of the government where say, when you say, don't build nothing in the riverbank, them don't build nothing in there. Some people have put up a garage. No, Jamaican people are easy, you know. Some people have put up a garage in a certain place where they have to put it, you know. A fixed car and all them something there. A whole heap of people don't know, say, look here, man. You see that thing that will name hurricane strap, a simple little thing you can buy buy one for each rafter. Rafter. Buy one for each rafter, but right round the top of the house. As simple as you take it, you know. It's when the hurricane blow, it now lift up, you know. Or it have to go lift up the whole house. Them hurricanes trap there. You have to lift up the whole house. So a whole heap of them house, you say, the house stop blow off, you know, where people, normal, poor people live in there. I should never have an hurricane trap where it blow off. Me I tell you that. Me I tell you that. Go back and check it. See if most of them houses say blow where the house stop. Because if you notice, all the house them blow when they blow with all the zinc and the raft and everything they on top of it. See it? Because the raft, the rain, the breeze go under the zinc and lift the zinc. As a matter of fact, it's supposed to have ear upon the two sides of your, the house. I come in and I come out. When people hear hurricane, them lock up everywhere. And one little hole, the breeze come in and can't get up. It does bloom and lift up half and lift up the house top. You see, if you have hurricanes trap, that's it now going to lift off if I mean, hurricane 5 is not a easy. It's like a car lick your house at 100 miles per hour, you know. Yeah, and that's how the hurricane I go 100 miles per hour. That means you're in a serious problem if you're in that way there. But you can take certain precautions to alleviate a lot of the pain and anguish that you feel when the hurricane done. Poor people feel it the most when these things happen, and people still call it act of God. I now call that act of no God. Because over my years I've seen all these disasters. It's mostly poor people feel it. You know, see nobody around go up a church yard with no care package. Nobody now run go up a cherry garden or Beverly's with care package. You know, see it? In the ghetto, in the countryside, in the hillside, valleys, and you see some house you never see before. You drive on the road, go down. Through St. Elizabeth, you see some house you never see before. You say, wait, you never know the house up there, so. That you wonder how the people them come out of them house if you go down off of the hill. But people living there. I see some place over my area I saw. Tap me and say, but wait. I saw over there so they stay all the while. Yes, I saw over there so they stay all the while. It just flat. And no green tree no over there. None. All of the leaf them blow off and the limb them if it broke and all them something there. I now call it no act of God, you know, because boy, if God really do this to the people, him need to go see a psychiatrist. Yes, this is the cutting edge.
Yeah, well, good night, Bossy.
Good night, man. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm there, Rastafari. What greetings in the name, man. Bossy, more you help me with few little things, quick fast. You see, when we like water rise, like when we sit down in a country there on the cliff, it's like a water bed dead and something.
Yeah, man, I need the ground. I need the ground.
So, all that would have happened. That too much water got in a way.
Yeah. The water, I look space now.
Oh, so it push upward now. Okay, so, and then now, like the
it's like you're full of tank with water, rain, and you're full it.
That's
and then when it reaches the top, it starts to overflow.
Okay. So, me react to the conspiracy, me it out there fumble me too, you know, say, is a man.
Which conspiracy?
Of the star.
No, wait, hold on. No, I know people are misinterpreting. When I say that, and I never say nothing about no conspiracy.
I know you would say it out there with people when me hear it.
Yeah, well, I don't feed into that.
I hear it as that.
No, true, you say you hear me, I say. You say you hear me, I say.
No, me not, sorry, my mistake. Me just have say, go back to the area I talked about it earlier. So I say, you have a conspiracy out there where people say it.
Yes, somebody create this from Jamaica, yeah.
Because the frequency
of
the beach different, like burnt trees and the wind.
Yeah, well, that cause it. Them thing there, watch out. We used to get rain certain time, and we used to get heat certain time. No, it not have no season
limit.
Where you get it.
Me that talk to Raja where he said the same thing to Raja. I said, Raja, I wonder if a climate change. Because even at December
climate
time
change,
now,
man.
He must say climate change if snow start fall at Jamaica.
But
wait.
You're right. That could have possible to man. Long me after that. A years me after that. So you soon see snow fall at Mandeville.
Say years now that in a way to American people are say it now and then it's there too, and me say that Portland somewhere we up in a with the solar environment there. Yeah.
Snow?
Flakes. Me say people say them see flakes.
Yeah, well, I'm not tell you something.
But no,
it's your man angle earth, with all them methane gas with them unleash up in the sky, and all them things where them do, pollution, oil, and them something there.
But me that expect for a reduction because what you know, them say them go green, and majority of the cars.
Who go green? And that them say, say Trump say, this thing about. No, your Trump said this thing about climate change is foolishness. So him start to say drill, him gone back for drilling.
The factory mentality, big smoke. Come on,
the solar energy is foolishness.
But
and the wind, the him say foolishness.
But Governor, watch me now. Say about a year and more now we have practice, and I think majority of the people have practiced it, and it's really and truly, the sun get hotter now, because if you go out in the sun one time, I went 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I can chop my bush and I chop till 12 before I feel I can come out cool,
Virgin, morning, sun starts get hot.
1 hour now with all of the the car, them where I press button and the energy saving, all the bulbs them change out of fluorescent them from years now. So some white bulbs them say energy saving and them they cool. So them they not play no part then. I just so climate change no real then it would come back to as Trump say.
No, climate change real, brethren.
Man can't go do nothing about it. We just have to ride out the course.
Them can't do something about it yet. Stop do the things them were causing it to get so vicious. That is why I must know. Stop doing the things that will cause it to get so vicious. But science and technology is the technology. Technology need a whole heap of energy, A man have to create these energies. And some of the energy, especially China and America. China and America is a chief problem when it comes on to unleashing climate change.
And I say unleash, them really say them a try what them call experiment and tap into nuclear powers to see how things happen, and them not take the blame now when time these things happen to say, because if this is a man made, them not would not. Some country them would have it. We are down the line, would I hear about it still. But them not say them not
Trump say this thing about climate change is rubbish. Trump said that.
So them from him said that now, and then majority, some people that believe him, because him have a follower.
I mean, if some people will believe him, a whole heap of people believe him. I mean, if some people believe him.
That's why the top people ever gonna believe that.
Yes, man.
And now I'm still want to go. Well, I have run too quick fast, but.
Hold on. I'll give you the time. Listen to me. Yes, you ever drive yet in front of one coaster bus? You see pure black smoke come out of the pipe?
Say I don't see it now. Again, one time you usually see it. Because them charge them now. So
you want to live at Stone Hill, you want to live which part we live. And I drive behind on that. You have to wipe up the glass quick, Quick.
You John go in a little different thing where you depend from within here about aesthetics. So I mean the two them used to feed them all diesel fuel engine, and them feel like them can them cause some people, and every one of them have the press button and the solar buff them. So yeah, they still refine some of those emissions.
No, none of them must have
there.
solar, but they must fix the car. They must fix it.
Just like
Because
the
them
aesthetic now, Bafi.
Eh?
Yeah. Me I hear you.
Me said they must fix them bus and fix them taxi. Because when them a go uphill, especially when the bus full and it a go uphill. And, oh gosh, man.
Wear your mask, man. I'm winding up your window a good day, you know. And
I tell you, it's a dangerous thing. Pretty near all of that.
So,
Anyway.
Yeah, let me go.
No, go and talk, man. No, man.
Yeah, but aesthetics where they pan now. So like how them thing damage up the place down and west now, and we are talking about you say aesthetics. So in the rebuilding process, I say the people them not to build it. So that means all of them land there go gone now.
No, me I say me I say two things me talk about. Me talk about when you build back your house.
Yes.
Yeah. Put hurricane strap on the raft of them.
So
all of
them save the aesthetic. So we don't want them to go divulge in our grow or graduate to concrete everywhere.
No, if they want to build concrete, no. And everybody will build concrete, you know.
Yeah.
Personally, me don't like concrete house, you know. Me don't like concrete.
Me no dig it too much too. You know, about time and you know.
Yeah, so me I say if you go build back a wood house with the top, the top is zinc, and you have to have a rafter to put the zinc on.
Yeah, because the whole roof down.
Hurricane strap on the rafter them. Every rafter put the hurricane spot. Sometimes you put one rafter 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. Said we. That's when the breeze blow. When it lift, it can't move unless it blow the whole house. And that
that's gonna move the whole house with the strap them. So after lazy work and some half done work, man, them the
I will people don't know about it because them just watch out. I will people don't know about it because them don't know. They get a piece of land and say, "Well, I'm gonna build a house up on this, you know, and I'm gonna buy some lumber and cut down some trees, and them just build up a house and them say them have a house, but them now think say, watch out, sun a go burn you, and rain a go come and wash you, and hurricane might come, and now we see the people that talk about it. No hurricane now come, man. What you talk about? You know, so we bless way.
And them I say too. Them used to the rain now, to fuel the rain. So them set them settings to catch the rain and put
so
there. But it
we have to
come like
prepare
that.
for these things now, Bridget. We have to prepare for these things.
Yes.
All them tree where people are telling, must cut down the tree them from around your house, and people are say, oh, them if I cut down my mango tree, how are you mad? Eh?
So then you know, feel say the tree would have breathed enough for the impact. Where?
Yeah, but you know, the tree will drop on your house when it's too tall to.
But you have to say the one them with immediate danger.
They don't know the immediate danger me talk about.
Yeah, you have to watch them.
And the immediate danger me talk about, a tree where, like a whole of coconut tree drop down on the back of my yard, you know. But
I have one tree in my front yard, the breeze root it out.
That me I show you. See me with the coconut tree.
Root it out.
Oh, you mean? A 2 coconut tree.
Easy for root out, you know?
A 2 coconut tree me come back here, come see root out.
2 of them. What? That's one bad for your property there.
No, it don't touch your house, no, the house, all right, you know. But I show you how things go. Come here, watch. All right, you see, you can't know where the breeze are blow from and where it go, you know.
Yes,
by all the tree lean.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, when me come back and see which part of the tree drop, me say, rotten.
Yeah, the majority of the penetration come from that side there.
We have to prepare for them things, Bridget. And now that we know where we're going, yes, we have to prepare for it, trust me. Last time Gilbert made a bush, and through me in the valley, I see him lumber house me build zinc and lumber and all them something there, and my people them grew up in that, you know, see, and Gilbert come, and them tell you to go out of the community center. You hear me talk about it already, right?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, them say must come out and I say, nah, left out here, you know. I'm not, I tell you the truth. I say zinc. I blow in the ear, you know, Bridget. Zinc. You know, like you know, the Arab they were used to fly on carpet. You could have fly on it.
Them float we got Boy,
It's when the rain done everything. I'm going to go to the square, the top, at the place where everybody's supposed to go. Blow away. You don't see that? I say, it's what it is.
I don't say we are make fun of them.
No, you don't make fun, but you have to take laugh. And, you know, I mean, take seriously, make laugh sometimes.
And some of the shelter them do me, the people them run going down, boy, it never
Rain wet them up. Rain wet them up.
It's shame, it's embarrassing to say that, because before the day before, I hear all of the stakeholders and the radio, them have back up the radio, so them prepare and them ready. And not one good shelter. I want to push them to leave, please. Put the band and I love how you're there with it, you know. Yeah, I love how you're there with it, Muta. You shouldn't come and fight yet.
Where Buju Bantan do? Where Buju Bantan? Where want to Buju Bantan?
I bring out something and the man them going out and me my bone the post them.
Which part that happen?
Entire airport him flying him cargo them.
You mean the people them out, they take the things them out there. Oh gosh, man. You think I joke him, mate?
Me I tell you keep your foot in them head, man. Because
you think I joke him, mate?
Me have money and me have two little things for me. Me not feel good in myself because I know the people out there. Motor. And when you find them nah do it, you know, King, nobody nah go in them pocket go do it, you know. Who you hear do it? The real you, them, and Buju, you know, and I get people for trust the man for bringing something. I wanna go do that to make it come like. I would want the people them deter and feel like them a go get freed and stop, you know. And the police them out there with me.
No, well you know, nobody can make me afraid for do that, you know.
See?
You know, see, my body can't, I'm afraid for do it.
So Muta, you have them have to just unite and who know the place them and can know like all iron and you them know the valleys them want to go up and go play football and we go to get cut off. Make the location known so people can go in at the place.
Yeah.
And make the people them get some help, man. Jesus.
The people them get help still, you know, but you know, it just unscrupulous, some little chink. You know, some chink. Some little chink around the place.
True.
Hey, watch out. I'm not a joke. You have man, we're in some community, we take the care package them, and him go back for care package more than one time. And him go sell one. What me say him do? Him go sell it to the people them. Him get it free, you know.
Yes.
And him so scrupulous, you know, that him go more than one time, you know. Because sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm more than one set of people come through here. Alright, so when me go down and wait in the other day, me go down and go see a group of people in a little square and give it things, you know. And me drive past and go down the bottom of the road, you know. Because me have some people me want to take care of.
Okay.
See, because them take care of me. And me want to take care of them. So it's when me go down there now, me say, but wait. This is serious thing, you know. You have people who go take the care package them and go sell it.
Them not to do them thing, them man.
As some chink, as some drunk, bro.
Them not to do them thing, them man.
I'm afraid to ask the drunk, because drunk gonna say so.
He's asked me the place bill back, man, youth, man. No do them thing, the youth, man.
And you know, you're a thief, you know. Wait till the government hold on for some of them money where them a get. Oh, gosh, man.
But Muta, no, that look bad, no. Oh, me not bring down nobody, you know, but, you know, Muta, the man them deal with COVID more hands-on. So, all the man them just back off, so no. Bro, what's happening?
I don't know.
I blow them get blow away and I breathe or...
Because that things are come, most of the things them are things are coming on no money, but the big guys them are get money.
I say maybe a two that different now because things are coming some and then they must say like them at that eyes and make sure things secure. But in a crisis, boss, you know, a life that, you know,
yeah, man,
1 hour last, you know.
If you are
thief in the world, them think that Israel and 80 when people hungry and stuff like go through, you know. Imagine now your government was secure to make sure say from the get-go, you know, and we not see them. We don't know, me not say, I'm not sure. Because we not get a report.
You're not getting a report yet.
Yeah, but watch out now, then that not look smart. Because if you get plain load of generator, you know, can drop generator down in the country, but the people them get light for charge up them.
No, you can't drop the generator. You can't drop the generator.
I mean, say drop it some out. I mean, place the generators at the central point so people can...
So when them support the generator, so them not get the people them generator?
The man say they must return it back in time.
Return what? The generator them?
You mean?
Who said that? Who said that? Oh, me not hear them something there. Who said that? No, serious. Tell me who said no, man.
The honorable.
Who your ear said? Who your ear said?
Me I go keep it tough it show before me go talk that. But
no, hold on there. No, wait there. If you hear it, what you talk about? So I lie, your ears are tell.
Here with it, that's why I said me I go with.
Oh, so your ears are tell lie then. Your ears are tell lie. Well, me never hear it. What I like no. Who said?
Yeah, but you hear people have said that too.
No, I don't force me hear it. I don't force me hear it. I don't force me hear it.
All right, me I go take back down. Me I go wait till.
No, you hear me I say no. You hear me I say. You hear me I say. You see the people them who are send generator come at Jamaica.
Yeah.
Are some what them call them people who deal with them kind of hurricane and them thing there. So now when them get the generator, them have to send it to the government, you know. And the government now disperse it wherever them want. So we So if the government get the generator, when the thing they gonna take back the generator and do with it.
I mean, I sell it. Then the man then say a taxi, them run 2 taxis.
You know, tell me who I say, who I say.
Generator.
So the government do it then, and the government people them as.
But if them I get it, and we get it, and the people.
All right, so the government thief the generator then.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Take back that. Say the government go and disperse it. I disperse it, and we now.
Oh, when it done, when them about do it. And when them done,
they must return it because in case. Bossy, me run down a little bit. Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
I will if I time that. No.
All right, blessed, yeah. Tell them about take back the generator there. No, but I hear them something there, sir. I watch too much Netflix, you know. I get tired of the whole party. I watch Trump on Netflix, that's all me do. But you know, enough generator them I get, you know. So, you know, all the tent them now, they must return the tent them to who them will return the tent them to. You don't understand that. Generator must, they must take back the generator there because other people them generator. Them left the generator them in the rural areas where them not have electricity up to now. And I know because hurricane make them not have no electricity. And because you have certain people where, certain places where people below Span Jamaica now, we up at the top of some hill where truck and things can't go up there. You know, see? But you know, say you have things that can move that go up there. Because when man they are war and them drop helicopter, them bring down helicopter, them let out all truck. Them have helicopter where all truck in the helicopter. And when them go in a certain area, them have wait them there where them use and let them out and put it on the ground. So we you know, why may I tell you, poor people are not serious. Hey, to be poor is a crime, you know. And that them say, to be poor is a crime because that's why I tell the people them, you know. All them think about them I pray this and I pray that, you know. It's when now you come and see say the place I mash up here, everybody a ball out, boy, thank oh God, this and God that. Look here. I know God will have nothing to do with nothing we are going here, so. Time is 11 o'clock. This is the cutting edge. Me that say, when you look on where we are going here, man, the destruction and the people them, where they let them lose. And most of the people them is poor people. We go to church every Sunday. May I tell you, man, it's not a lovely thing to even think on. No way that generator thing they could have really make sense is if them have somewhere to store them generator if your next crisis. Because you know public service here. I wait, I want to congratulate Jamaica Public Service all we are going to do, you know. May I tell you, Jamaica Public Service, yes. No quick with that one, yeah. As a matter of fact, it's quicker than barrel. But I hear them at talk about them, I'm going to raise it. You never see smoke without fire, you know. You never see smoke without fire, but me like how no come back with the electricity, yeah, fast. Yeah, me like what I do. When I really work at time, I have to bring back electricity to the people them. Yes. You know how much concert I keep between now and January in America to get money to send come to Jamaica. I wonder if you don't know. Enough people are planned concert to get money to send come to Jamaica. The people them love Jamaica. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Blessed man.
Yeah, man. Majority of people say this thing, a man made this thing,
I know, man. I know the majority of people say that, Bridget.
Yeah,
I know
man.
the majority of people say that.
Yeah, man. Never say so.
I never tell them not say so. I never tell them not say so. I say I know the majority of people say it.
Some minority.
Eh?
Some minority of people say so then.
So what you say? What you say?
Well, when we say it looks suspicious, because all of the hurricane that we are passed through, it come with lightning and thunder, and this I one never come with lightning and thunder.
You never see lightning and thunder where you there?
No, sir, I never see no.
Which part you live?
St. Elizabeth, I live.
Well, I want to tell you something. You see the hurricane, make one of my dog them jump out the thunder, make one of my dog them jump out of the veranda and broke him foot. Every time him hear thunder, he might look somewhere for jump. And at 2 times him jump off of it, 2 times him jump off of the thing. And you know what happened to him?
Yeah.
Him dead. Yeah, the dog dead.
Man,
because 2 times him jump.
And dead.
Hey, you see, watch out. You see when thunder roll, the dog they were broke anywhere for coming out the house. For go under the bed or come lay down beside where or something.
Oh, you fear the thunder.
Yes. So you have to, when you are talking about no, you don't see no thunder and lightning, you don't know where you will live. You see, St. Elizabeth. Well, me see thunder and lightning, and me never there. And my wife see thunder and lightning. So we don't know. So that's why it looks suspicious to you. Yeah,
that's right. Mankind evil no, and mankind are trying for experiment nowadays.
So truly Jamaica now is an experiment. So when it was what? When it like 8 is what?
Yeah, like 80 and Cuba me here too.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the one before. Burrell was a conspiracy. Burrell was not conspiracy last year. When Hurricane Burrell leaked, it's not somebody do that deliberately. Eh?
Me not feel say I nobody do that one necessarily, but you see that one.
So why somebody do that one and nobody not do the other first one, the other one? I even Wild Gilbert. I know somebody do Wild Gilbert deliberately. You know Wild Gilbert did terribly, eh?
Yeah, man, Wild Gilbert is
so I know somebody do that one there. But
more parish get it in another one, so that one you look at.
Oh man, now we have some
Gilbert never hit too much parish like that.
No, me I ask you. Gilbert is rough, it must have category 3, so me I ask you. The one there is normal. Nobody never conspire to do that.
No, that one.
Alright, so why nobody never conspire to do Gilbert?
Them kind of people never evil like no man, and people never not trying.
No, but evil. Like. Wait. What the difference between 1980 something? No, 19. I went Gilbert.
Yeah, about 40 years Gilbert was blown out.
Shane, I went Gilbert come here. Shane, we know what.
Gilbert, 1988.
All right, Gilbert reached a 1988. Man never did wicked 1988 like now.
They never wicked like no, and they never not try experiment like no.
You know much more. Why you know much
world? No.
So yeah, say no. As a wicked man get wicked, why the thing lick the place so?
Yeah, come on, I try. No for experiment and I try to control.
Brethren, what happened to the earthquake will lick 80 and kill 200,000 people? Or the typhoon where they did in Indonesia and wipe out almost hundreds of thousands of people. What happened to the typhoon? They were licked Philippines last week. Who did them something there? Are the wickedness a man do that? And on nature?
Not the whole of them still. Some of them are nature.
So you decide which one is which one? Or you decide which one is which one? Or you decide that?
Me tell you, say to hold that one, I not hear the light and thunder.
Yeah,
say
you
you
not
hear
hear it. You not hear it.
You never hear it. So
Yeah, so you never hear it now. It's some man deliberately do it.
Yeah, me see some man make up this thing all the time.
All right, sir.
And
We can't get you off away, I say. All right, go ahead
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah, man, attack. And that's
Them attack Jamaica.
Yeah.
For why? Why them? All right, tell me why them want to attack Jamaica. Tell me.
So they want to take over Jamaica. They want Jamaica land. Jamaica and the paradise.
Jamaica paradise.
Yeah, so they were
Stop
fighting.
foolishness, man. Jamaica which
They
paradise?
were fighting Jamaica.
1,000 people get murdered in a 1 year yet of Jamaica paradise. What you call paradise? What you call paradise? Paradise.
They know the
what?
value of the land. And that.
What you call paradise? What you call paradise? What you say Jamaica paradise?
They know people live good and enjoy themselves and happy themselves.
1,000 people get shot
Yeah,
and
but
murdered. 1,000 people get shot, murdered last year. And who picks a rape little picnic all over the place. And you say, are your version of paradise that?
We don't know, say, good and bad have to happen still in the moment.
No, me never say good and bad. You are making it sound like no bad now happen.
Good and bad. No, me not say bad. No bad have to happen still.
So what is paradise? What is paradise? Jamaica paradise.
Yeah,
Man, if you stop talking something there, you know. If Jamaica paradise, look at Bridget. Me not like them talking there, you know, about Jamaica paradise.
Why the
and
overseas
Jamaica bliss.
people love Jamaica? Why they love Jamaica?
Because of the culture of the people there, the culture. And maybe I will if I want to accept it. It's all Rasta to help to make people love Jamaica. I hope people might not want to say it, but me I say it. Non-apologetically. Rasta make a whole heap of people outside of Jamaica love Jamaica.
Yeah.
The culture.
And Jamaica people a good performance so the world see it. Yeah, so
and then your people say Jamaica bless. Bless which part? Who are bless Jamaica? Who bless Jamaica?
Then a God deal with blessing. So
then if God deal with blessing, why he make man conspire and match up the place down at St. Elizabeth so and Westmoreland? What kind of God that?
God love people to do what they want to do and they have to get them pay. Understand? As can't
who have to get them pay? Who? The people them also mash up have to get pay?
No, the wicked people that will do the act, they have to get them beaten.
But I know the people them will do the act get beaten. And the people them will the act the pan get beaten.
Yeah, but
according to you,
they have to pay for what they do.
I want to get them foolishness from Bridget.
Yeah, they have to get them pay, man.
Who are going to pay them? When them are going to get paid? Tell me, when them are going to get paid?
Well, they may get paid in the longer run. You see,
so them kill a whole heap of people and mash them the whole of St. Elizabeth and thing now. And it's when God are going to pay them. Tell me. Tell me when God are going to do that.
God will pay them in time, man.
What you call in time? What you call in time? Them man, the good well, you are saying, my good all dead and gone, and another earthquake come and shake down the place, or another flood come and wash down the place, and them man, who claim do that dead.
They have to get them beaten, man, because you don't know what they are.
Don't all that say that. They're too religious.
As can't do your work, you get paid. You see me, I say.
Yeah, well, a whole heap of people at work and nah get no pay.
Well, if you do a good work, you will get a good pay. And if you do a bad work, you will get a bad pay.
A whole
so
heap
the
of
people.
Yes. Me hear that all the while. From a band, me I hear people say that. And me say bad man, politician do some terrible things for the people, them and them are prosper. You know, say appear poor people go to church every Sunday, and them feel it the most from hurricane. And all the natural disaster them want to say. And the people them who you acclaim, so I go get them pay. Them sit down at them house same way and do the same thing, everything where them used to do.
Yeah, well, life is not all about material things.
It's material thing. But tell the people them also blow down on a material thing. The people them down at St. Elizabeth also blow down. Tell them it's not a material thing. But tell them it's not a material thing. They must sleep on a zinc. And one tent. And them baby now not for the but that was a material thing. A material thing work that. You know, see, you want a house. Government, you want government to build back house for you because rain come and mash down your place. Now tell me about another material thing. So what you want the people them to know? Just say, thank God, say you blow down my house.
No,
That's
so
what you
they want house living and
The way I say no material thing.
Cause shelter still.
So what you want? So what you say is not material thing. Not material thing. Do what? What?
No, when you say life is not all about material
then
things.
who says all about material? Who say life is all about material thing? Right now, people them want house, them want water, and that's a material. Them want panty, them want frock, dress, pants, shirt, toilet paper. That are material things.
Yeah. But
so when you tell me no, son.
All right, no for the rich people there where you say, all right. Well, for them not have no joy in them.
But a whole heap of them are give the people them who in the St. Elizabeth now things them where you are talking about.
Yeah, because them need it, so the people them need it.
Then the people them who you claim say, Lord no join them and them support that. And them support that now. A whole heap of company right now. I get things where you don't look on them and say, why them people, that big shot people, them live up on top of this and live up top of that. Them a buy things and a send down things from give away.
Yeah, because they see the need.
That's what that may I say.
Yeah.
That may I say. So who is the wicked man and who is the bad and the good man? Tell me now. Who is the good man and who is the bad man? Why is it that these things only affect poor people? People who, when something on them say, thank God, say, nobody never did.
Some of them houses down in a Black River, that's a rich people house, you know.
Me never say no rich people house. Me say most of the me never say rich people house, no bro. Me say most of the people them who are suffer right now is poor people. Most of the people them.
Poor people house now go strong like a rich people.
But on that, me I try to show you say most of the people. Why? But brethren, yes, what me I say most of the people them who house blow down is poor people. It's poor people feel it more.
Yeah, then the poor people always feel it more.
Why poor people feel it more?
See, because they don't have the money to pay for the bills.
All right. So material is very important in this time because you want a trailer.
Material not important most, but we say life is not all about material things. We still have
life is not all about material things, but in this time,
we still have greater things are material things. Enough people have material things in their life, not happy.
Yeah, but in this time, now we are talking about hurricane. We are talking about hurricane.
Yeah.
Material things right now is the most important thing to the people them right now.
Right now, because it help the people right now.
That me a talk, me a talk about a hurricane we are dealing with, my brethren. A hurricane we are talking about, you know.
Yeah.
If I wasn't hurricane, we wouldn't have talk like what we are talking, so no, you know.
Yeah, man, I know.
So me I say a hurricane we are working with you now, and right now, nobody come to me about them little religion thing and religion that, you know. The people them need material things to sustain them. If you go to airport and if you go to wharf now, you see material things that come like whoa. People have material things right now. The people them need it. Them need blanket. Them need water. Them need light. Them need food. Them need material things.
Yes, sir, Muta.
Blessed man. How you doing, man?
Boy, Muta. I give thanks to life.
Of course.
I give thanks to life, Muta. Sunday, me hook up a team and go down to Westmoreland. Drop off some things. Muta, I want to come on my eye, man.
Yeah.
I want to come on my eye. And then fear, I use some adjective there. I love the expression.
What kind of adjective may I talk about? What kind of adjective?
No, in terms of the drunk.
They're not drunk for them, master. A drunk for them, master.
Because even when I reach back home about 1 o'clock more time, when I come back, look before when I'm selling fish between St. Elizabeth and Westmoreland.
Yes.
Other people like you think that when me look, crossovers about 10, and the key package them pack up, and me I say really, but the people really, I fill up the traffic and do it on the road. Yeah. You understand? Even when I go down them and get out, you know, the people in the power road, call them in need. But the fascinating thing about it now, Muta, before Sunday, during the week now, may I hear from JLPFM and Cool, how the MP them are getting press briefing at them press conference, Muta. Pernell, Charles, Darrell, Bars, everybody
bring up themselves.
Thank you, Muta.
And them read Bible when it said, when you have to something with your right hand, don't make your left hand know, you know.
No. And then Muta. It is so ironic now, just me, I say, yes. All right, fine. We really, our brother keep and all of that. But going down to Westmoreland now, Muta, I notice, you know, when you have boy and I grow up and we have Labor Day project, my body jump from, I notice me not, you know, I not see the MPM shop, I not see no National Work Union shop, nothing the light post and throw on the light wire and from St. Elizabeth to Westmoreland, the generator them throw down. So I call
the generator them, wait there, the generator them throw down.
The generator them throw down a road.
Generator them throw down.
Generator them throw down a road. Their road just throw down. So what I thought them would have active in terms of cleaning up a place right around what in other words, we never have time for it. So I said, what is really going on? Anyway, the one fan jail paper was say, anybody can move them because they need professional person. But I said, no.
Because them what? Because them what?
Them need professional person. But it's like, you must say you can't trouble them because current seeing at them. But that's a much light now there. So the amount of light pole I count, then the people now get lighted probably next year. So where you don't know, have your team them, you have 10 person, you have a JPS one supervisor to them testing and move the thing them the bush in the road. The man come on the opposite side, move to come up by you. So I tell you that skill why I'm not crash. So I say the fact is me not say nothing. When I reach Newmarket, after I leave Santa, look out at Santa Sabo, 3 man I put up a light post over I assume they are JPS man. Share them alone. But the way the politician and that be able to talk, I see some massive cleaning up power. Nothing. Then after I make a speech on JFFM, them choose Desmond him talking about MP man and this that. But the point I want to get at Muta. Do you think whenever they get the US then, do you think these politicians would be so active in this thing?
Well, I don't know, you know. Because some of them have families they don't attend Elizabeth, they said we as Westmoreland. I don't know. And I have a cast of judgment away, they say.
I don't want to cast a judgment because I look upon the Ukraine crisis, our people, if these guys, I never did ask them so much briefing when we have people in the Ukraine. I never said that. At one stage, I get the understanding that them say the people in Babara want to come down. Me as a man, Muta, I not trust politician. Once there's US money, once US money is there, it's equal politician.
Well, obviously, I hear the Prime Minister say each constituency must all get 100 million. As that them say?
Something like that, I hear.
Yeah, and them say, so, all right, I don't know how them work out them something, you know, but suppose, I don't think that each constituency are going to have the same problem like damage like the other constituency. So if you give Kingston 100 million, not east or not west or whatsoever 100 million, how you know say the damage are 100 million? And if you go down to Westmoreland and you get a certain part of 100, how you know say now come up to more than that? Some mathematics have to work there, so I don't know them work them thing. But
most I don't know them work because based on the houses them when sit down there, the father house they probably go down 100 million kind of house there.
Yeah. But the man say that if that thing about a city like Montego Bay and Kingston,
smart
and he say right now Black River is the right place to build up that city. Don't attend Elizabeth there. So
everybody have them speculation now.
Yes, you have build up city. That means all the people them who live down there now have to go find somewhere to move, but because when them start to talk, when them have to buy out your land to put up 10-story building and put up Kentucky Fried Chicken and McDonald's and all them something there. You're in a serious problem.
Muta, I feel them man, Muta, say me can't me. But they are so too long, me can't trust nothing with name.
All right, we have to take a break and come forward. We could take the break.
Yeah. Muta, do you think this is the right time or the best time for JP to be talking about increase, Muta?
No.
Practical, no.
No, them should have decrease.
Thank you, Muta.
Because people them are going to lie for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, yeah.
I'm money now, and the Christ, all the people. I notice how Daryl Bar just keep silent, you know, you say nothing about it.
You know, so watch out, I kind of tune out at the local news, them, you know, my God, really.
Me too.
My God, at Trump, and my God, at Netflix.
Why am I TV house straight movie?
I'm not sure to say. I'm not sure to say, but you know, watch out, man. Them people are just there for just get ignorant, yeah, man.
Thank you. Guys, I'm not over the election, but PNP did this arrangement with JP, and if we bring in the PNP, they will do an next arrangement. They are here to change the arrangement with JP. Motor, none of them guys can't stop. None of them rich guys there are the private sector for pressure poor people. No politician can't do it, and them will never do it. Because them are benefit to them, not do nothing to elevate or reduce the pressure from poor people. None of them. No PNP, no Labour. Motor, I got a supermarket Tuesday. Things gone up. I got a market across Tuesday morning. You know, it's a pound I am, Motor. I'm covering to talk about price. There's no increase, no gouges. You know, it's a pound I am, Motor. But tell you something, I live alone, Motor. I'm a parent. You know, it's a pound I am, Motor.
No, tell me no.
I can't feed me, Motor. $700 on a banana. Say $1,000.
$700 a pound I am.
It's a $700 Motor. I mean,
the more you cut it, the more it spring. The more you cut it, the more it spring.
Mr. Motor, go ask anybody.
No, I'm not ask nobody. I believe you.
What the government do for stop that now? You remember Daryl Bars come and tell about fear increase for about 130 or 140 of Mr. Motor. My kind of Motor attack Daryl Bars attack. 9 day, 1 night quiet. How much for tax fear? 180 and $200 and a man them put it up on their windscreen.
Virgin price gouging are going everywhere. Everywhere. Supermarket. Nobody now gonna get arrested for it. Nobody.
That's fish for $700. Toll was $1,100 each. Me have a thing in my fridge now. I'm going to want to water look. So all them guys at the Motor, that's how them dep on the TV, the radio about them. Press conference. Put a chat for the poor people. And then I make you otherwise. I want to Raspal all right and Mandingo. I've been a long time.
Yeah, man, Mandingo. They never hear that idea. Yeah, very hear that idea, man.
Long life,
yeah, man.
So I want to know what am I doing about the price thing now where poor people.
Yeah, that thing too.
Same thing with COVID and Motor. What if I COVID, people are getting money now. So what them do?
Yeah, the COVID money is still there by the circle. Yeah.
Thank you. Long life here, Motor.
All right, blessed man.
$100 million and thing where them say them
East constituency.
Yeah, and you wonder like how them are going to distribute it and all of that. So them did put out a thing where them say, all right, St. Bess for the parishes them where it affected the most. So them say St. Bess, Hanover, Westmoreland, St. James, Manchester and Trelawney. Them parish there, them allocate $10 million each for clean up and relief. And for St. Anna and Clarendon, $5 million. And then the other parish, them now, Portland, St. Thomas, St. Mary, Kingston, St. Andrew, and St. Catherine. Yeah. Them would get $3 million. So it's $10 million for the most affected parishes, $5 million for St. Anna and Clarendon, and $3 million for the other parish, them now over to the east side.
Yeah, what you want to know?
But
right off,
small Motor, right?
Right off, $3 million can't fix not even Kingston will get no lick.
Motor, we know it, man.
$3 million, watch out, them a try to fix road all long now. I made them a quote more than $1 million for fix some little patch of road, and it no fix. So me I say 3 million Jamaican dollar. I think a US dollar you don't tell me about, you know. I think a US dollar you don't tell me. $3 million cannot fix nowhere in Jamaica. Because them have to somebody have to take off him 10% off fight before. It's madness. And them I get, hey, you know, hey, you know how much money are coming to Jamaica right now from different places where look out for disasters, relief from certain places. You know how much money, Rasta? Then all me hear the Prime Minister say, he might look on long as senses if you build a city like Kingston and Montego Bay. Because you see them have airport down there. The airport open down there. Down at Westmoreland.
No, I don't think so, you know.
But them have build an airport down there, you know.
Yes, man, I know. Them are relocate the airport down there to a different place.
Yes, yes. So me I say, no, sir. No, anyway, watch your man. I was stop them up myself, you know, Rasta, because I better say we get big some mad and cuss bad and all them something up on radio, you know, because $3 million to fix Kingston. The road where me I drive on right now, for go down a man apart there. Me know without a doubt say that I'm more than $1 million.
Well, it's actually, I know for the entire parish, what I should have did clarify is that for each constituency.
Yeah, there are constituency.
The
I know that you talk. No, man, I know a constituency you talk, you know. They have 60 constituency.
Yeah.
Yeah, me know that. Me know, but we are say, from here, from which part me live, whenever, from Brandon Hill come down, because watch out. A man called me last week, and I talk about the Brookway way up through the guards there. Junction, where you're not going to it until one truck go over it. You remember one truck go over it one time when he must say the truck somebody will go over that precipice there. And me I tell you, say from upper Brandon Hill, come down to Manor Park, the last stoplight on Manor Park, so. That's more than $1 million. That's more than $1 million. Yes, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Muta.
Yes, sir.
Wagwan.
Cutting edge.
Yeah, man, cutting edge. The rain are coming over. Yeah, man, let's say you hear me?
Yeah, man, I hear you, man.
Yeah, man, the guy was calling about the generators, right?
Yeah.
The government said, right? That means you're going to dispose like certain generators in the rural areas what get affected by the hurricane, right? Some small business, shop, bar, right? Before we get 3,000 generators from Belgium, right? You already dispose 50 in the rural areas like St. Anne, Manchester, Trelawney, and they are lending them, right? And instead they wanted people with warehouse and storehouse to join partnership with the government. So when them don't use the generators, right?
Them up there.
Right, and if we get a next hurricane, right, it won't be like this. People cannot get to borrow them again, and lend them, and rent them, because you have a lot of people, you know. What them do, them are run with things like Aurelia, them are clear, and them are run with things like Omar Davis, wherein they should have stopped it. And they're supposed to get the facts before them deal with things. 3,000 generators that come from Belgium. I feel like people, we cannot say the government and get them, and why give people right upon them the 3,000 after the government, and they're going to be stored in the rural areas. Some people will
you said that already. Well, me never watch out. Me never hear it, but me kinda hear what you say. Me kinda prefer what you say.
Muta, you know, the contention where people have is that, all right, so one report did come out about 400 generators were given to the government to give to people, persons. So the contention is that